Welcome to Vegas Startup Scene. I'm Jason LeDuc, and this is your rundown of what's happening in the Southern Nevada tech ecosystem for the week of March 23rd, 2026. Las Vegas-based startup .ai, you may remember them as CID, reported an earnings call Wednesday, fourth quarter revenue of $4.5 million, marking its first significant commercial revenue, and full year revenue of $5.8 million for 2025. .ai's revenue guidance for 2026 is $6 million to $7.5 million, and in case you missed it, .ai went public last June in a major win for them and the Vegas tech ecosystem. Co-founder and CEO Ed Nabratsky decides the .ai technology is similar to Apple AirTags, but for industrial uses. Uber and Motion will relaunch their commercial Robotaxi service in Las Vegas on March 13th. The relaunch comes after a 2-year restructuring at Motional following the withdrawal of funding from co-founder Aptiv. Users requesting certain Uber services can be matched in the Uber app with a Motional Ioniq 5 at no extra cost. Service will initially be along Las Vegas Boulevard, downtown Las Vegas, and the Town Square shopping district, with plans to expand the operating area. If anyone gets a chance to try it out, please let me know. I want to hear all about it. I'm going to try it out as soon as I get a chance. Tech Alley Henderson is celebrating women in leadership this month with their How Women Are Using Technology to Get Ahead panel. Moderated by our good friend Nadia Rousseau, you'll hear from Claire Longo, Kathy M. Sporer, Catherine Wersch, Carissa Begonia, and Kadambari Bilwar. Other featured speakers include Henderson Mayor Michelle Romero, Monica Coburn, the Managing Director of Nevada Business Advisors, and Christy Staub. It's all happening at the Pass Casino on March 25th from 5 to 9 p.m. I think another good friend of ours, Haz Rushdie and Hello Henderson, will be live streaming from the event, so make sure you go say hi to him and let us know what you're up to. Here's a look at what else is coming up in the ecosystem for the next few weeks. Innovate NV's next SBIR and STTR Accelerator cohort begins March 24th, offering a free 5-week virtual program with mentorship, proposal guidance, and commercialization support for Nevada founders pursuing federal research funding. Also coming up the first Friday of every month, Startup NV hosts free monthly co-working at the International Innovation Center on 4th Street in downtown Las Vegas. Another event happening on March 24th, JewelFit hosts their grand opening from 4 to 8 p.m. at 950 South Durango Drive, Unit 120. Startup Vegas also hosts a special edition of Link Up on Wednesday, March 25th, starting at 11 a.m., featuring Ashlyn Valdez speaking on how people strategy and culture directly impacts business growth and profitability for founders and startup leaders. Also from Startup Vegas, in conjunction with TensorWave, is the Las Vegas AI Builders on Wednesday, March 25th from 6 to 8 p.m. at TensorWave HQ in Town Square, bringing together local developers, founders, and researchers working on AI models, infrastructure, and emerging applications. Angel NV returns to Las Vegas City Hall on Saturday, April 11th from 1 to 4 p.m. for the Angel NV 6 Fund Finale, where 8 finalist startups will pitch live for a minimum $200,000 angel investment matched by the state's SSBCI program. And the next Startup NV Pitchroom event is on May 14th, with applications due by April 16th. SynShop livestream events are Mondays and Fridays from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. each week. Vegas Crypto Group hosts Crypto Clubhouse on Tuesdays from 6 to 10 p.m. at Goat Bar on West Sahara, and Web3 Wednesday on the first Wednesday of every month from 7 to 9 p.m. at Loaded Empanadas in Boca Park. Check out their meetup group for more of the other events that they have coming up as well. Fusion 42 hosts Pitch Kung Fu Online every Thursday and Founder Huddle Online every Saturday. And don't forget to get those applications in for Zero Labs Cohort 8, running July 5th through 7th in Las Vegas. At Downtown Tech Alley this past weekend, Alan Fan joined us on the live stream to talk about the upcoming Youth Entrepreneur Summit at the Discovery Children's Museum from June 8th through 11th.
Yeah, so I'm excited to talk about Youth Entrepreneur Summit today here.
Tell us all about it.
So last year we hosted over 60 kids, teaching them more about the entrepreneurial skills that we're unfortunately missing in schools. I don't know why they're not teaching us financial literacy, communication skills. How about emotional awareness or resilience at the very least? So sharing these skills through entrepreneurship, and we love entrepreneurship as a vehicle because it's such a great vehicle, such as life, right? It very matches a lot of things in life. So being able to give these youth these skills allows them to have better confidence and more abilities to be able to make their own decisions on their own when they become adults themselves.
Yeah, certainly the skill set of entrepreneurship, and I'll tell you, as someone who has an MBA, they don't teach this in business school either. So it's not like young kids are losing out and adults are getting all of this. They don't teach it in business school either. So
Right.
it's it's a very valuable skill set, even if you decide not to be an entrepreneur.
Absolutely. And the one thing I didn't realize, I knew that these skills are very important as an entrepreneur myself, my co-founder as well. However, what we didn't realize was the confidence that these kids walked out with after the fact. Just 4 days, they went through the event. And when they went through the event afterwards, we asked them, interviewed them. Parents would be telling us, man, this is a completely different person now. They could barely talk at the dinner table. Now they're looking for opportunities to public speak, MC events, that sort of thing. So the confidence was one of the byproducts. We weren't even aware that that was going to happen.
Tell us, what were some of the success stories of last year's Youth Entrepreneur Summit?
Well, our pitch winner, really funny story is she came in day one, and Youth Entrepreneur Summit is very high energy. So we bring that Tony Robbins-esque energy level to the event. We got the DJ going there. And we really believe that you need to have that high energy to get that information stuck into your brain. So day one, she comes and she goes, Dad, this is too much. This is so much high energy. Like, they got me dancing and all this sort of stuff. I don't know if I want to go back for day two, right? And they email us and let us know, it's kind of a lot for them. And go, don't worry, she'll get used to it. And she stuck around, thankfully. Day four, she pitched. She actually won our pitch event, walked home with $2,000 of seed money, put it towards her business that she was doing. She was doing these these sweaters that kind of give personal messages and that sort of thing. And she found a new vendor after the event with the $2,000. She bought more merchandise. She sold 80% of her merchandise before she even got it. So her dad was just like, man, she's on fire right now.
Well, that's fantastic. So your winner went off, took what she worked on in Youth Entrepreneur Summit, turned that into a business. How many businesses do you think came out of Youth Entrepreneur Summit last year?
We don't know the exact number because a lot of them, like the kids were just starting out. They didn't even know what a business was, right?
But most entrepreneurs don't. So.
Exactly. But the best part is that they all walked out with a business plan. They all walked out with a pitch. They all pitched at least each other, all of their own peers. And then they got voted up to pitch in front of the entrepreneurs. That's how we picked our 6 pitches.
Okay, cool. Well, so it sounds like a bunch of businesses got started out of that, or at least or had the potential. So if you aren't sure what your retirement plan is going to be and you've got kids, and you're in Las Vegas, get them over to Youth Entrepreneur Summit. That might be better than your 401k right now. So
absolutely. Yeah, this is one of the best investments that you can put into your youth.
Absolutely.
For sure. June 8th to 11th, we're at Discovery Children's Museum.
If you want to learn more about Alan or the Youth Entrepreneur Summit, check out the whole conversation on the live stream recording. That's all for this week. Links for everything we talked about are in the episode description. If you've got news or events you'd like us to cover next week, drop a comment, slide into my DMs, I do not mind, or email me at info@leducleadership.com. Send us your pics and videos of everything cool that you're doing. We'd love to share them on the show. We will see you out there in the ecosystem. Get out there, do great things today. Onward and upward.